Hey, it's John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. I don't know. I come over to Mike's house every week, and I don't know what the hell I'm getting into. What is this? Wait a minute. Is this like soda? What's going on here?
Sodadudes.com. No, this is something special. So
no. This is much better.
We've talked about this before. This is just a 2-liter bottle, and
Yes.
this is the
Yes.
little carbonator cap.
So carbonator cap.
So what does that mean? That means that I put something in here. I put a beer in here. This is beer.
This is beer.
And I carbonated it quickly. I actually started it yesterday, and I don't know how much carbonation there is in it right now, but it's a little bit frothy because I was trying to get it to go.
Shaking it?
So we'll see what happens. I mean, there's plenty of CO2 in here right now.
Okay. Alright, that's good.
So,
blow up in my face.
So here we go. So I'm going to pour a little something special. So what I want to know is what you get on the aroma of this guy.
Oh.
And what you get on the taste of this guy.
Dude, it is the color of cola.
It is the color of cola.
It is the color of cola.
I'm making a move to... I'm buying Pepsi next week.
Whoa, wait a minute. What the... Okay, is Jim sock what you're looking for?
Now...
there's
our viewers at home, if they really...
There's something not good about that.
Oh, yeah. I put a... Yeah, okay. Isn't it?
What is that? I don't know.
The CO2 has changed it a bit.
You think? Okay, so this is one of your sours. Yes? Is this the...
Well, it's not really a sour.
What,
oh, wow. I like it.
I haven't tasted it yet because I want you to tell me more about it.
So, if you think back...
I'm thinking.
I said 6 months ago we did a video on this beer.
We did.
This was...
I don't know.
That porter that I made.
Oh, really?
It finished at... When I was having my final gravity issues.
Yeah.
I brewed a porter. For some reason I brewed a porter right before the summer started.
That's right.
I had this porter and it finished at like 10:22.
Yep, that's right.
And I wasn't happy with that. It drank nice, but it was like, it's kind of heavy type of thing. So I took 2 gallons of it and I put it into a 2-gallon carboy and I pitched into it Brettanomyces Clausinii.
Yep.
And just let it go.
It tastes better than it smells, bro.
It tastes better than it smells. I think once you get a taste for it, the aroma gets better. I think it's an acquired aroma. So
Quite.
the aroma's changed a little bit since I carbonated it.
You think it's the CO2?
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah,
I definitely get like a parsnip and there's a vegetal aroma to it, which is not pleasant.
No, that's the thing that I'm...
Which is interesting because before I carbonated it, Clausinii, well, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet.
Okay.
I said we were going to taste this from this. If I can, I'll look up that other video.
It's 6 months ago, but yeah, it was probably June or July, right?
Yeah. So this beer did go through an active re-ferment, and I did have a little bit of Krausen ring, and there was some stuff on top of the beer. And the gravity of this beer now is 10-12.
Wow.
So it has fermented down. The Brettanomyces has sucked down some of that. And if I let it go longer, it probably would keep going a little bit.
So it's breaking apart those complex sugars that beer yeast couldn't break down. And now we've got 10 points lower than what you had 6 months ago.
Yeah, and it's a little bit drier, a little bit
crisper. It's drier, yeah.
So Clausinii is noted to throw off some tropical fruit character. The aroma, when I first transferred it, and I pulled a sample last night, I definitely got a sweet aroma to it, like a tropical fruit aroma to it. But there was definitely a leather strap Brettanomyces quality to it.
Somebody asked like what horse blanket tastes like.
Leather strap, with like an oiled leather strap. And if you don't know what that smells like, maybe you should be a little more adventurous. So
I think that back in the day, like if you had a new belt.
Okay, sure.
I think
or a baseball glove.
Baseball.
Okay,
there you go, baseball glove.
All right, we'll keep it above board here.
Way above
board.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of like childhood memories of like when you said like like leather. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Like a belt or something like that. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely
really
like I'm getting like an
leather.
oniony garlic, like a root vegetable. It's not pleasant. It's not completely off-putting to me.
Yeah, but you're right. Like I tasted it, and now somehow it's blended. The taste is blended with what I'm smelling.
Now this isn't a sour beer, but I think with any funky beer, especially sour beers too, when you, even for me, and I love that stuff. Usually the first sip, the first aroma, is like it's off-putting. Like it's like it hits you hard usually, but it's because I think your palate just really isn't ready for it. Yeah. And some of those aromas are actually like danger aromas. Like evolutionarily, your body's saying, do not put that in your mouth.
Yes, do not pass go, get out of
here. But
here.
we're homebrewers, so we're just like, no, it's fine, it's fine, we'll be fine. Brain, just chill out for a second. Yes. So, I don't know. I like the way it tastes. I think this is something that maybe upon blending would work out well. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to keep this. I mean, around. It was just an experiment. Yeah. And now I know the Brett thing, how it tastes. I know the Brett Classinii. I know that Brett can work it. But it's been several months. Maybe not 6 months, but it takes some time.
Yeah, like let it roll, man.
The interesting thing is that they often say that when Brett gets exposed to too much oxygen, you can get some acetic acid. Yeah. And I don't think there's any acetic acid in there.
No.
And the airlock on this thing, for some reason, I don't know why, but the airlock on this thing chronically was drying out. And every time I come down and I put more sanitizer in the airlock, and the next day it would be down even. I was just, what is going on here? So, hey, drought conditions all summer long, I guess, right? But I don't know.
I think that we do another video in 6 months and see
what's left of it.
Yeah, and see how it is after a year.
Mark your calendars.
Yeah, put a little reminder for yourself and others.
It's not awful. I'm actually enjoying it.
It's not awful. It was very off-putting at the very beginning.
Yeah,
there was definitely some danger,
especially when you're not ready for it.
Alerts. Well, I thought I don't know. It poured like Coca-Cola.
I sprung it on you.
But it's it's interesting. And I mean, it's funny that you've got that leather thing going on, but it meshes well with the porter roastiness. And I wonder if
let's talk about
the porters in London, back in the day, like this is probably closer to what they were drinking.
Yeah.
Back in the bar,
pubs. You're welcome.
Thank you.
We're gonna enter this in historical beers.
Like we were there, 1840.
The interesting thing is this was a porter, and I used a hefty dose of black patent in this.
Yeah.
But the roast character, I don't find like the oatmeal stout. I mean, there isn't really a strong roasty toasty quality of this. Using dark roasted malts and trying to make something a little sour or even Brett infused. Sometimes some people shy away from that stuff because those flavors tend to clash. Maybe we are getting some clash here, but flavor wise, I can handle it. It's not bad. I don't think it's very tremendously portery anymore.
No, it's taken on some other flavor profiles, and I think it's also the thinness of it too. I mean,
yeah, the body's definitely gone down.
Yeah,
because that's what the bread's been working on.
Yeah, awesome. All right, well, this is a good 6-month check-in. Let's go for 12.
All right,
and then see how that is, and then see what happens after that. Then you can pour it down the sink. I don't care.
Okay.
But
I have a really scary sour over there in the corner that's been.
Can we wait for Halloween next year?
Okay, we'll let that one ride a little bit longer.
All right. Thanks for. This has been an interesting experiment. So if you ever have a beer that kind of poops out before it's fermented all the way down to what you think the final gravity should be, do a Brett experiment.
What would be cool is do something like this again, but now use a couple different Bretts.
Yeah.
So the Classinii, I had some experience with that in the past. That's why I used it here.
Cool. All right. For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. Brew on. Look, I didn't finish my beer this time.
Bread on.
Bread on.